Welcome to some fun Easter basketball games. We hope you enjoy. In these games you will need some basketballs and some cones. You might also want some basketball hoops if you want to get to the last level. Start by splitting your group into two teams, and then they need to stand opposite someone from the other team. So here we've got them on the cones, but lines work really well for this. Then one team will be called the bunnies and one team will be called the baskets. Then on the teacher's signal, the teacher will shout out bunnies or baskets, and then that team will have to run across their line before being tagged by the other team. So here the teacher shouts bunnies, so the bunnies side are going to have to turn and run across their line and try not to be tagged by the other team. If they do get tagged, then it's a point to the other person, and then they would go back and reset, and the teacher will call out one of the two again. In the next stage, we now add a basketball to each player. Now you could choose the skill that you'd like them to practice, so they could be doing crossover dribble, works really well, so just standing on the spot, practicing their crossovers, and then listening out for the teacher to call out bunnies or baskets. And the same would apply. So in this occasion, the teacher's called out bunnies again, so the bunnies will all turn and try to dribble across their line, with the baskets chasing them and trying to tag them before they get to the other side. And for level 3, this time in level 3, you have one basketball, or we'll call it the egg, and each team will pass the egg back and forward to each other until the teacher shouts run rabbit run, and then whoever has the ball needs to dribble the ball back across their line. So it could be either side this time, but it's whoever has the ball that has to then dribble over their line before they get tagged. And on to the final level, or there's two versions of this final level. So same as before, students passing the egg back and forth to each other until the teacher shouts run rabbit run. Now at this stage you could turn and run. Instead of just dribbling over your own line, you have to score in your basketball hoop that's on your side. Or if you want to challenge the students a bit more, or if they're a bit older or at another level, then as we see here, whoever has the ball has to dribble past the defender and score on the opposite side. So this is where we start talking about some defensive positioning and things like that. It's a great game. There's lots of stages to it, and you can add your own spin on it. We'd love to hear how you get on and different ways that you've adapted it, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.